Hello, I'm live. I'm alive. And I'm going to play a game of Flesh and Blood on a client known as Talishar. And then Chris is going to be on here later to do some streaming while I head to Ye Olde Armory. I am going to head to a draft tonight, but I wanted to get in some prep or some practice on my Kitty Katsu list with some updates that I've made since since We Make Best came out with a pretty good video on Kitty Katsu. A pretty nice deck. I have some things that I wasn't huge on, um, but it seems to work well for them. And we're going to give this deck a try. I did add another copy of Maul. I did add another Salt the Wound, but the big one is adding Rowdy Locals. That's the biggest one. Let's see, they were running Concealed Blade, Biting Breeze, and the 100 Winds line, as well as Untamed. I might consider putting in Untamed at some point. Also, we may be a little light on 0 costs that we feel comfortable getting rid of. So it's very possible that I also consider the 100 Winds line later down the line. For now, we are going to get started with this list and see how it goes. I really wanted to play against that Olympia. Okay, we're going to go second into new, as we always do. And new is one of the matchups where I feel more comfortable bringing in needles to keep them off of hands that are able to disrupt and go over the top of my defenses. So we'll also add in our Flick Flacks and our Blanches. That's a bummer. We lost the opponent. So let's go to the drawing board. We have a Zen. Okay. Another matchup where, as you can imagine, we go a little bit faster. We are okay with bringing in needles. And Mask of Momentum is to make them block. I am going second. They're going first. I am going to keep the list as is. So we start with a Head Leads the Tail, a Maul, a Growl, and a Warmonger's Diplomacy. I am going to go ahead and say we do not need this Warmongers, so we are going to get rid of that. And they're giving us Needle pretty early. Maybe not. Okay. Let's see. What do we want to give here? I'm going to say we give Head Leads the Tail here. Just because of its resource cost, we might not really be able to play it, depending on what we draw. Okay. It's a good line to start with. I'm not going to choose to... This is the one where it's like, I choose to do this because I can get rid of Maul and then go aspect of tiger red. I don't really want to pitch yet. I think I'm just not going to do it right now. I think we're just going to leave it as is. We'll get the tiger naturally here from the combo. And if they don't block this, we're looking at a very likely mask trigger. Okay, here we go. Tiger for 0. No, for 1. Ah, right. Okay, they are already committing their boots. So we can anticipate a pretty nasty crackback here. Okay. That's fine. We may find that we want to give the chest just to go needle into Salt the Wound, but it's a bit early to be committing that, I feel. I should have done it on the next one, but I already showed it, so I didn't want to. That was a mistake on my part. I should have done it on this Crouching Tiger, because this comes in for 0. Oh, well. I just played a little too fast there. They are letting our needles hit, which is cool. We have a nice Salt the Wound for them then, which would have come in for 1 additional had I just played it safe. Okay, let's see what this Zen is made of. Going to crack back with a 6-card hand. So I'm gonna want this tiger next turn, because I can pump it with Art of War. I think I'll just banish Art of War. That way I can use the Enlightened Strike to tutor for something. Tooth and Claw. Giving Go Again. He has 1 tiger, so it already has Go Again. I guess he's just choosing not to reveal the tiger. I did not know that Path Well Traveled could actually be played until it was on the combat chain, so that's new information to me. Go ahead and give this here. That's not surprising. We knew that was likely going to be in the hand when we saw the boots block. This list has made some minor changes since the We Make Best video came out. It's still quite a different list, but I did get on board Rowdy Locals. Now, they have an Art of War turn here, so I don't really think... I mean, like, and we have an Art of War turn coming back, but it could just be... It could just be a good idea to break that. Right? Like, how much longer do we want the game to go? And I can only commit, really, 9 block here. Thinking, please bear with me. Can only really commit 9 to block what do we know that they have in their hand? We know that they have a red 100 wins, so that'll be 4. We also know that they have chi, which they did not use their 12 petal for. So here's what I think is in their hand. Shifting Winds of the Mystic Beast, 2 chi, a 100 wins, and I think the other card we saw from them, we saw a Harmony of the Hunt. So they're going to have 3 tigers. No, they'll have 4 tigers and then 100 wins off of a Shifting Winds and an Art of War. So they played that wrong, if that's the case. If that's the case, they just played that wrong. They needed to pitch that for Shifting Winds. Because I thought they would go Shifting Winds, make 2 tigers in their hand, have a tiger from Harmony of the Hunt, get a tiger from Zen, then a line of 4 tigers, 100 wins, 100 wins. But it looks like that's not what they're doing. So, we actually can't really let that tiger swipe hit because it's going to be, well, only going to be 2 additional damage right now. Let's see what... It's 2 additional damage. We'd go to 18, be at parity. We'll be fine with that. And we just pray that this isn't Salt the Wound. Okay, that's fine. I don't like taking 7 here, but I'm not going to give any of my equipment when this disruption is not on the line. So we'll just take it. And we are going to start an instant. We'll go to reactions. And we will banish. So I guess I actually should banish and Light and Strike, because Breed Anger is pretty good here, because it automatically gets us back a tiger. And I was going to use Enlight and Strike. I was going to use Enlight and Strike for the Katsu hit. I'm going to banish Enlight and Strike here. Just... yeah, that's good. I am going to break this. So, unfortunately... right now, we're not able to go, like, positive on tigers, because we have to play the tigers, so it's going to be Breed Anger for 4, Tiger for 1, Breed Anger for 5, Tiger for 1, Zephyr Needle for 2, Chase the Tail for 5. So it's still, you know, an aggressive chain, but we're not going to be able to have the tiger unless this can hit. But we still should play this here over Chase the Tail, I believe. Let me send a message. So if we play Chase the Tail, yeah, we have Go again, and then we could go... I think we might actually play Chase the Tail, and then... so we have to send the tiger. Sorry, I forgot. That needs Go again from the tiger. Okay, they give us the mask trigger Growl. Okay. I mean, that's good. But maybe not exactly... Wouldn't have been... This is an example where aspect of tiger body would have just been amazing. I was gonna say, I'm pretty sure he just starts giving equipment now. That tends to be the move for Zen once you give your mask. It's just push your equipment in. Luckily, this will present lethal, so they will have to give us a card from hand. And we have 4 equipment block for next turn. What do you guys think? Do you think I should have gotten rid of the Enlightened Strike there? Or should I have banished Chase the Tail? Because I missed a Katsu trigger by doing that. Oh, shit. Kinda actually not what I want to see in this hand. But I worry about a tiger because they have the chi, right? So they can definitely... I can't let them have a tiger here or else they'll chase the tail. So I think I actually maybe give like 5 here, because if they have the +1, oh man. So I could Art of War. I guess we might have to Art of War here if they try and boost this. Okay. Cool. I really just didn't want to let them have an active Chase the Tail. And I think this turn will probably end up just being an Enlightened Strike for 7. If I can keep these cards in my hand, though, I will go Zephyr 7. So that's actually what I'm going to try and do here. We'll see how many Enlightened or 100 wins they have, but I think this first one we can take. This is going to be my only game today. And then Chris will be on later. Smithel will be here. I think we probably take this here. Did we see a tiger yet? No. So we take this here because I'm going to assume a 4 at the end of this. Oh, shit. They got us, dog. Okay, so I think here life totals are low enough that we do Zephyr Needle, Rowdy. Take 2. No. Undo this because they can still... Wait. I'll just take 5 and go to 1. Yeah. You win at 1 life still. You can do that. Okay. So we know they have to block this. And if they have a handful of 3 blocks, they'd still have to give 3 on 7. So if all of these are 3 blocks in their hand, we still strip their entire hand from them. Hopefully, hopefully we did that right. I mean, I don't think they're running unmovable or anything. I think we're in a good place. I do not know if this is my opponent roping or if this is Talishar, so we're gonna reload this here. Okay. And then chi in hand. No block in hand. Okay, there we go. All right. I'm happy with that. Let's take a look at some stats here. So let's look first at the damage we took, right? And see if we won turn cycles. So we took 29 here, and it looks like we dealt 23. I don't think we didn't take any of their daggers away there. So we didn't win that one, right? We did go second, so Am I reading that wrong? I mean, is this? I guess that's every full game log is what I want, right? That's full game log. Okay, so we blocked 3 times throughout the game. Playing 8 cards turn, really cool. We love to do that. Real quick, if you guys are watching, if you're not subscribed, go ahead and hit that subscribe button because we are at 199 subscribers and getting to 200 is our goal for August. So we might be able to blow that out of the water. And now let's look at their stats. They're pretty much the same. So their average damage threatened per turn was 13. Man, I'm bad at this. So their average damage threatened per turn was 15.6 and ours was 14.7. They also dealt more damage per turn. I mean, their value. This is an interesting thing that I guess I had never like, and I don't look at this often enough to really. I should do this more and make sense of it more because I won. This here's me, right? Average value per turn is 18. Theirs is 21.6. Like, that's. Oh, and here's another thing though. Here's the other thing. So average damage threatened per turn, 14.75 compared to 15.6. However, I must have had... I went second, so I didn't... Oh, turn 0 is omitted for first player. So I threatened more. Yeah, I mean, I'm not really great with this kind of analysis, but I just wanted to get one game on before I head to the armory. Thanks for joining, guys. I know you're not really active in chat now, but I can see that there's a couple viewers. So if you're bots, thank you, bots. We love the bots. We're a big fan of the bot community. We do the best with the bots. All of the bots, big one, small one, beep, boop, boop, bots. They love us. Data doll. She is a doll, but she's also a dash now. And there's 2 dashes. There used to only be 1 dash. Um, thanks for watching. Bye!